guess what? Elon Musk is posting things, and there's a lot of things he's posting. Some stuff he's getting in trouble for. I'll stick to the business side of things, and that has to do with Tesla. Now, we all know one of Tesla's goals is to have complete autonomous driving capabilities, and that's been out there to some extent for some Teslas already. There's a lot of legal limitations on what they can actually use, but some of the great demonstrations you've seen are where people can call their car to come to them from a parking lot, back when we could go places. But this is something that Tesla now is saying that could be rolling out next year. So this full autonomous driving, or autopilot, as the system is called, usually you had to pay about $10,000 extra to have the capability to do that. Now he's saying there's going to be a subscription service for it, which could drastically get that out to a lot more people. How much it's going to be, we don't know. There's some estimates where people put out that if it's a certain dollar amount a month, it could be a bargain. It could be could not work out over the life of the car if you're going to be using it. The bottom line is, though, he's saying that the tech is there and that they can actually put this out. So if they do roll out, again, there's going to be issues when it comes down to the legality. There's a lot of that has to be figured out before you're going to be able to use this in a bunch of different places. But still, that's something that they're doing. This comes on top of something else that he mentioned, which has to do with the Tesla Supercharger network. So if you have an electric vehicle, well, you got to keep it charged, especially if you're driving any long distance. You got to find some place to charge it. And Tesla has their own Supercharger network. It's pretty vast, actually, compared to other companies across North America. They also have them in Europe. They use their proprietary charging technology, so you do have to have one of their cars or an adapter. However, that's where he's saying maybe this could change. It would make sense to start working with other auto manufacturers, and Elon Musk has said that that's on the way. So if that happens, you could see this could greatly expand the abilities of other electric vehicles. And if they invest into this network, you could have a even more robust network of charging stations and supercharging stations in particular, whether they have to get an adapter for the Tesla side or not. And there's also another report just talking about electric vehicles, and I think this is pretty key. If you're in the market for a new car right now, I think it's something you'd be interested in. And it's Bloomberg came out with this, saying that they believe because the price of batteries for electric vehicles are coming down so much, and that's really the key indicator of how much a car is going to cost when it comes to electric vehicles. Batteries are expensive, and the distance that you want to have them. There's all kinds of different factors. They're saying, though, that the price on those is going to go down enough that they think by 2023, you're going to be able to get an EV for cheaper than a gas vehicle. That's a pretty bold proclamation, but by 2023, that electric vehicles could be cheaper. I think that does fall in line with what a lot of countries, at least, are trying to shoot for and trying to anticipate. There's a lot of countries in Europe that are looking to ban the sale of gas vehicles after a certain number of years, and that's coming up pretty soon. So electric vehicles could be cheaper than we think, a lot sooner. So if you're in the market for a new car in the next couple of years, that's something to pay attention to as well if you're looking